Good morning, everyone. This is Srikanth Rajan from MPIinvest.com, and welcome back to yet another podcast on the stock market. Well, coming to the market yesterday, of course, what a day! A lot of fall. In fact, if you see, we could see major fall coming in. Of course, we could see the market getting really weak. It was in fact the second straight day of the fall, and majorly, I would say the fall, was led by majorly stocks wherein Reliance could be one thing that we've seen where Reliance has been having a weak point of late. So in fact, the way the market has been falling, it was technically if you see, it is very close to the important support of 17,500. Though the VIX is not very high. It is really interesting to see how the market has been volatile. Yesterday, of course, was the Nifty expiry. So some bit of volatility can be attributed to that. But apart from that, in India, there is no India-specific issue as of now, because Infosys result has been factored in already in the market, so that is not the issue now. Now, of course, one thing is probably people are feeling that Reliance result may not be great, and probably people are shorting that is something that I could see. However, we might see a short covering in Reliance on Thursday because again Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is a holiday. So that is something that could be expected out of the market right now. So that could happen on Thursday. And apart from that, if you look at the market, if you look at after Indian market closed, we could see the European market also kind of doing okay, decent, not as bad as India. US market really opened with a big gap up because Bank of America reports, results came in and that was something good. But that happiness did not sustain. In fact, market was volatile in US also, and finally Dow and the Nasdaq closed in negative, slight negative, I would say, almost flat. So not big changes in the US market overnight. But after US markets closed, Netflix result came, and Netflix results were not as per expectation, and that is where we could see again the Dow futures falling down. So if you look at this morning, Dow futures were slightly negative, and naturally with all these events, the SGX Nifty was also negative. But as I look at SGX Nifty right now, it is trading flat. That means we could see a flat opening, maybe a slight plus or minus in the market, but otherwise markets would generally be flat. However, for the day, I am expecting now, see tomorrow's expiry again. So today we could expect some volatility, and that is a part of it. But however, 17,500 is an important level to watch. If 17,500 is broken, there are chances to technically the Nifty is going to get weak, and that could actually bring a lot of selling pressure in Nifty. As of now, what is happening is the US results are kind of a mixed bag. And if you look at India also, IT stocks have not been performing well in terms of result. Banking stocks have been kind of decent, but with decent results, SDFC still got into selling mode. So naturally, right now, probably there is some pessimism over the market right now. And if you see, SBI is kind of trading green, but before SBI results, what could happen there is also something that needs to be watched. So these results are going to keep the markets volatile again. So looks like the year 2023 is a year of volatility. So markets are going all the way up and down. And I would say as of this week, let us see how the market is going to settle this week, because that will be important to get a direction for next few weeks. But however, like I told you earlier, it is difficult to cross 18,000 on the higher side. And second thing, there are no real triggers to drive the market up right now. So until that kind of kicks in, we need to wait, and the market can be in a consolidation mode in this range. So right now, the range that we could expect the market to kind of trade is between 17,500 to 18,000. So this is the range. I'm not expecting 17,500 to be broken because there are no reasons that the market is that weak. But however, we can't always, like I always say, we can never predict the market, but just anticipate the market. So that's exactly what we're doing. So if you see, I see as we speak, again, suddenly, SGX Nifty has fallen. Okay, it's slightly fallen. Again, it's in this flattish range. So this is how the market is right now. However, like of late, we've been seeing that SGX Nifty is not being followed as such. So, there are chances that a market can actually open slightly gap up, but then there will be initial selling pressure as usual. So, if you see last 2 days, the market has been in a kind of situation where as soon as the market opens, there is a huge selling, and by day end, there is a recovery. So, that is a pattern that is seen in last 2 days. So, will that continue for the third day is something that we need to see. But if the market is closing negative today, then there are chances that the next week could be a flattish week. So that is something that we are looking forward to. So that's it for now. Let us look forward to a great day. This is Srikanth. I am signing off. But before we leave, do remember to press the like button if you love the content that we share, and do share the podcast with your friends and relatives to help them learn and invest together. And if you have any questions, do put them in the comment box. I will be answering it in the next podcast. For now, this is Srikanth. I am signing off. Goodbye.